Young Gunz, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are live and we're going to be previewing the game between Nottingham Forest and Arsenal on the 7th of January 2018 at the City Ground, which is Nottingham Forest's home stadium at 4 PM. Now, the last time we played Nottingham Forest, forgive me if I keep saying Norwich during this game, oh my god, I'm completely messing up. Forgive me if I say Norwich during this video, because I keep saying it. I don't know why, but I just keep saying it. The last time we played Nottingham Forest was back in September of 2016, and we won 4-0. Now, that was a great game. That was I believe that was Granit Xhaka's first game for Arsenal when he scored the long shot of not his first game, but it was his first goal for Arsenal, and it was an absolutely cracking goal. And then he repeated it against Hull City the next day. Oh, sorry, not the next day, the next game. I'm completely messing up, and I don't know why, but let's forget about that. Forest's last game was in the Championship against Leeds United away from home, and they actually managed to get a 0-0 draw. Both teams picking up draws, of course. Our last game was Arsenal 2, Chelsea 2. Now, I thought we was very unlucky in that game to not get a win. Chelsea fans will say otherwise, but Chelsea fans are just Chelsea fans, aren't they? But I'd say we were very unlucky and should have come out with the 3 points. We're coming into this game in the FA Cup as defending champions. Of course, once again, we beat Chelsea in the final. I love saying that because it winds them up so much. But we beat Chelsea in the final, and we're going into, as I said, we're going into this tournament as reigning champions. So we've got a lot of weight on our shoulders to do well in this competition. And I think realistically, the only trophies that we could win this year are possibly the Europa League and the FA Cup. It doesn't look likely with the Carabao Cup anymore because we've still got Chelsea and Manchester City in the tournament. So hopefully we can go on a decent run in the FA Cup and retain the trophy once again. I'm very hopeful about this game, but this game should be very easy for us. But being Arsenal, we're going to make it very hard for ourselves, because as you saw against Doncaster and Norwich, this is why I keep mixing them up. Norwich, against Doncaster and Norwich, we didn't do too well. Of course, the Doncaster one, we won 1-0 thanks to a Theo Walcott goal. Now, I'm gonna do it. If you want me to do a video on why I love Theo Walcott so much, let me know in the comments, because I've got a decent explanation to it. I don't need to get the hate that I do for liking Theo Walcott. And then again, against Norwich City, we had to be saved by Eddie Nketiah. 2 goals in quick succession to get us our way through the tournament. And yeah, so we made it look very hard for ourselves. And remember, these are championship teams. Doncaster ain't even a championship team. They're a League One team, so that was even worse for us. Now, Nottingham Forest ain't even a good championship team, purely because they're 14th in their league. We're a Premier League team, and they're 14th in the Championship. They are nowhere near on our level. So this should just be the easiest game of the season for us, but it's not going to be. Again, as I said, you'll see what team I put out in a minute that's going to help us to hopefully get a win. I'm still feeling confident. I still think we'll get the win, but it's going to be very hard for us. Anyway, they haven't won a game since September last year. Now, if that ain't bad form, I don't know what is, because that's what, 4 months without a win. Most of them have been draws, but they haven't won a game. Now, I thought we was in bad form. Nottingham Forest, that is the ultimate meaning of bad form, not winning the game in 4 months. That's West Brom level. That's worse than West Brom, purely because it's Championship. But Wenger is going to be banned for this game. He picked up a 3-match ban after his comments from the West Brom game, which was the most... hold on, this is what I don't get. If Wenger got banned for that, why hasn't Mike Dean? Because it's his fault that Arsene Wenger's got the ban because of his stupid officiating. But can't really say nothing else about it. For the next 3 games, we're Steve Bowles' army. Now, I don't know what's worse. I don't actually know what's worse. But all I'm saying is there's no excuse for losing this game. The team that I'm going with in this game is, I'm going back to a 4-2-3-1 with our injuries. We don't have a lot of centre-backs, so I'm going back to a 2 centre-back formation. In goal, David Ospina, of course, he's our cup goalkeeper. Right back, Matthew Debussy. Hector Bellerin shouldn't be playing in these games. Centre-backs are going to be Rob Holding and Callum Chambers, adding a little bit of youth to this team. Well, there's a lot of youth. I don't know why I said that, because there's a lot of youth in this team, as you'll see in just a moment. Left back, Kolasinac's injured, Monreal was injured. There's no one else we can play here. Ainsley Maitland-Niles is going to have to play a lot more defensive than he has recently in the wing-back spot. He's going to be playing... he's going to be playing a fullback spot, not a wing-back. It's purely defensive from Ainsley Maitland-Niles. He's got a point to prove in this game. Centre defensive mids are going to be Francis Coquelin and Joe Willock. Now, Joe Willock has been very impressive when he's been playing this season, so he has to be in this team. And Francis Coquelin, it's a bit of a mix-up. You could either have Francis Coquelin or Mohamed El Neni in this team. They're basically the same player. So whoever you want to be in that team, you can change it around to your sort of like preferences, should I say. Attacking mid, see, this is where it got hard, because originally I was going to put Jack Wilshere in this team, but then I realised how close we were to the game against Chelsea. It's on Wednesday, remember, people. So what I've done is I've put Reece Nelson in the attacking mid spot. Now I'm probably going to get slated for that, but Reece Nelson is a very creative player, and if we've got him in a central role, I think he's going to prosper so much. It's going to be unbelievable. So he's going to go into the attacking mid spot for this game. Right mid, who else is it going to be? My man, Theo Walcott. He has to get some game time. And I know Jack's in this stream, so shut up, Jack, before you say anything. Theo Walcott has to be in this team. Left mid, Alex Iwobi. Straight, look, this is what I mean. Right wing, not a cam. I know he's a right wing, but he's a very creative player. So someone needs to go in there. Left mid is going to be Alex Iwobi. Again, hasn't had the greatest of seasons. That's why he's playing against teams like Nottingham Forest, sorry. And then up front, the man himself, Danny Welbeck. Of course, Giroud is injured. Lacazette shouldn't be playing these sort of games. So Danny Welbeck has to go in. With that team, I'm feeling pretty confident, but not too confident. So I'm going to be going with 2-0 Arsenal win. Again, it should be more, but it won't. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think how the match is going to play out in the comments. What you think the score is going to be as well. Thank you for watching this video. If you did like it, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to AFTV Young Gunz. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.